My name is K.Demar Gaines, and I'm all-seeing eye. All-seeing eye represents the eye of God, but God rests within man. Going off G127, which is Genesis chapter 1, verse 27 in the Bible, it states that God said, "Let us make man in our image, for we are made in the image of God." So God rests within us. All-seeing eye represents to see all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. There's 120 degrees of knowledge, 120 degrees of wisdom, and 120 degrees of understanding, therefore making it 360 degrees of all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which is KWU. Knowledge represents the man, wisdom represents the woman, and understanding represents the child. The child born with understanding, the woman born with wisdom, and the man born with knowledge. Knowledge broken down by the third eye, which is the all-seeing eye. The third eye also represents the spiritual eye. Knowledge equals no knowledge, no ledge. Your ledge is 180 degrees straight line first degree of knowledge, which is self-knowledge. The knowledge of self equals the knowledge of God. Going back off G127, Genesis chapter 1, verse 27, when God said, "Let us make man in our image." Wisdom broken down by the third eye equals the mind. Wisdom equals wise wisdom, wisedom. To have a wisedom is to conquer all things through your third eye. Your all-seeing eye, your spiritual eye, your sixth sense. Your sixth sense equals touch, taste, hear, see, smell, and common sense, which equals the sixth sense. Now understanding broken down by the third eye equals the mind, which is the all-seeing eye. Understanding switched around equals standing under, but we have been under for far too long, so it's time for us to come together in unity as a nation of the gods and a nation of the goddesses, and to have overstanding, to overstand and not to be oppressed. We must rise above our enemy. Our enemy equals ignorance. We must rise above with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, to look, listen, and learn with the eyes. We must look with the eyes so we won't be blind. We must listen so we won't be deaf with the ears, and we must learn so we won't be dumb with the mind. We must overcome ignorance through that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We are the all-seeing eyes of the world. For I'm a descendant of the nation of the gods. I was made in his likeness as well as his image. I was sent to have domain over the earth as well as replenish. There's an I in me and a me in us. We are one nation under God I trust. 21:13:20. All-seeing eye, information specialist. For we walk down the path of illumination. We are the all-seeing eye generation. For we are the barriers of light. 5-star supreme. K.Demar Gaines.